Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, happy 2020. Today I'm bringing you guys my evening routine with my toddler and my newborn. As you can see here, I have a bit of a situation with my little Livy. She's having a meltdown over a frozen fruit in the middle of winter, guys, and before dinner. But I had to put my foot down and say a big fat no. I'm just here warming up her dinner, which is spaghetti bolognese and a boiled egg. This is some leftovers from yesterday, I believe. I'm not too sure now. But yeah, I just like to start our evening routine nice and early, which is around about 5:30 to 6 o'clock, just so I can get them both to bed and just focus on me, if you know what I mean, because Mama needs her time. I need my time. I'm just here feeding little Miss Livy. Ever since I've had Josh, she just requires more of my attention. She's a bit clingy. She wants me to feed her all the time. She wants me to go to the toilet with her. She used to be quite independent. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is something she's doing because of her new sibling. Let me know in the comment section if you've had any situations like this with your toddlers after having a baby. Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Now that dinner's over, I'm just going to let Livy have her frozen yogurt, which is a froob, I think it is. Yeah, she's just having a froob, and I'm going to let her watch her iPad while I do some pumping with my LV pump, and I'm going to breastfeed little Josh at the same time. Now that dinner's all done, I'm just going to go upstairs and fold off some laundry, which I've been putting off all day. I hate folding laundry, guys. It's like the worst chore ever. I need like a machine invented to fold my laundry. You feel me? Anyways, I'm just going to do that while I let Livy finish her froob and just play with her brother for a bit.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know,
Now I folded all the laundry and that's all done. It's time for bath time. I like to give Olivia her bath first and put her to sleep before her brother, because if I don't, she'll wake him up if he goes to sleep first. So this is just how it works for me. I'm just putting in some all-bath oil into the water there because Livy has a bit of a cold. I'm also going to use the Asda Little Angels lavender bubble bath. Wow, that was a mouthful. It's only £1 and I really just love the smell of this. When she was a baby, it used to work like magic to get her to sleep. Not so much now that she's 3 years old, but we still love using it. I'm just hair brushing Olivia's teeth. I generally brush her teeth every night and I leave her to do it in the morning, you know, just so she gets used to doing it herself. She doesn't like me brushing her teeth, but you know, I gotta do what I gotta do because we don't want no stinky breath, no brown teeth around here.
life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
So once Livy sat in the bath for around about 10 to 15 minutes, I then proceed to give her a wash with her Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Wash. I give her a sponge bath, rinse her off, and then we go get moisturized. She uses Olathium at the moment because she has a bit of dry skin. Olivia literally runs downstairs when she hears the door, when she hears her daddy's back. They do a bit of a dance, you know, all that good stuff. And then I take her straight back upstairs because I don't want to get distracted. I don't want to miss out on time here. I leave Josh with him, and then I go put Livy straight to bed. Once we get upstairs, I let Livy pick out a book, whatever book she wants us to read. I make an effort to make sure I read her a bedtime story every night. This is us spending more time together, more bonding time together. She loves reading. She loves the stories. And I love it too, to be honest. I find it very relaxing, and, it's just more time being spent with my little girl. So once we finish reading the story, I let Livy say her bedtime affirmation, which I just truly believe in. I love the power of affirmations, and I think it's really important that we teach our kids from a young age to speak positive things into their lives. Now that Livy's in bed, I'm just going to start prepping for Josh to have his bath. He's been downstairs this whole time hanging out with his dad, and he's been quite content. I haven't heard him cry or anything.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down.
So for Josh, we use the Snuggle Baby bath pod, which provides a little seat that helps prevent babies from sliding into the water. It also provides added comfort in the form of a foam backrest. As you can see, he's really calm in the water. He loves bath time. I think it's one of his favorite things. He never cries at all. As you can see here, Josh wasn't too happy once we came out of the bath. I think he's cold, I think he's a bit hungry, so I'm just going to do my best to try and get him ready as quick as possible, so he can get into his clothes and have a feed and go to bed. I'm just putting Josh into his grow bag here. Both of my kids have always slept in a sleeping bag since they were born, because I just don't like the faffing about that comes with blankets. So now that Josh is all dressed, I'm just going to give him his nighttime feed. I tend to sit in the rocking chair, just sing to him and give him his feed at this point. And then he nods off, even though I know he's going to wake up again. But this just gives me time to do whatever I want to do within that period he's asleep. Now that both kids are asleep and hubby's just downstairs having dinner, I'm just going to do some self-care of my own. I'm just here cleansing my face. I've just had a shower. I have been suffering from some hyperpigmentation post-birth, and I'm really doing all I can to get rid of it. This is just a very basic skincare routine which I've been following morning and night. Let me know, guys, did any of you suffer from hyperpigmentation post-birth? What have you used? It's now about 9 o'clock and I've just heard Josh wake up again, so I've just come back to pick him up, and I'm just gonna pop him over to hubby, who just wants to spend a bit of time with him. This normally happens on a regular basis. He'll wake up round about this time, he'll play for a bit, and then he'll cluster feed up until about 11 or half 11, and then he'll finally go to sleep for the night.
Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. falling down. I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Josh is now finally asleep, so myself and hubby are just here eating our midnight snacks in bed, as you do, and we're just trying to read a book. It's not midnight yet, to be honest. It's around about 11 o'clock at this point. So yeah, we're just here looking at books that we're reading. My husband's trying to get me to read a book a week, so help me God. I don't know how possible that's going to be with 2 kids. So that's it, guys. After reading a couple of pages of our books, we're just going to head to bed. I hope you have enjoyed watching our evening routine. This isn't actually set in stone. This is just one of our evenings. It does tend to change from time to time depending on what's happening in our lives, but this is generally it. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed watching this. If you have, please don't hesitate to give it a big fat thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe, stick around, and we will see you guys in our next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.